different. In fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready? Here we go. Huh.
They'll motion over
18
Samuel.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Robinson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
It's a gain of 2. And the Washington first down. First and 10.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Set to go now on first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Out of bounds at midfield. On a 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Okay, great.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. They'll motion over Samuel. On play action, Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commander's first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Over the middle, he's got McClure. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Go now. Ready?
In motion goes Likely. They'll run with Robinson. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
At the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Alert! Alert! Stephanie!
Another run here for Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They need 8.
Alert!
Throwing now. Daniels. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Jaden Daniels on the scramble.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their third quarter lead. So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Check.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll step up and run this.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go now. No, shut up.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Oh! What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Washington.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey.
They'll go again with Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
second and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Reload!
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
Ready,
From
break.
6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Daniels. He'll take this one in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commander. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Folk now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders will add one more onto their big lead.
Cowboys 3.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
It's another run here for Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Cowboys.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
1st and 10.
There we go. What do you think?
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On 1st and 10, Prescott toward the middle, and that's Tolbert. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. open. Left side is Schoonmaker. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Prescott again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
They'll throw again. Dak. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
To the air again. Prescott. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Dallas. That his second TD catch of the season. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will get just a bit closer.
40, Cowboys 10. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Hey, check that. Go! Trap alert!
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll motion over Samuel.
Let go!
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That pass taken in by McCord. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Off he goes. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
Off his own read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Offense.
Let's check on the call.
Still first down.
Ready. Let it go. 70 Lions.
They'll motion over Samuel. Now, faking the give. Pass caught left side by Likely.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Second and 10.
Roll. Alert.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.